Wawawiwa. Hello, everybody. That's right. You sexy minxes. That's you. You're the baddie. Oh, Lord, forgive me for I have sinned. No, look, you guys probably don't know. You wouldn't anyway. Look, I love gothic themed stuff. I just love it. I mean, bring me back to the good old days of Castlevania, even the good old days of now Castlevania. I mean, like, I just love it. Like the motifs, the themes, the artistic sort of style. I love it. So I mean, Castlevania, and you've got like grew up with Dracula and then Mary Shelley's Frankenstein and a lot of like whatever little Hammer films I could watch tidbits of because obviously I was too young to watch them. Any good parent would not let their child watch them. But even though they're pretty tame by our standards now, but I mean, and I just never sort of, I feel it a little bit outdated to watch, at least for me. But I mean, I just love what they did. And you got other sort of games that sort of, played around with the gothic theme. All right. So, I mean, I keep on sort of spouting that, we play a lot of zombie games here. Well, I mean, I don't know if you know, but we do. And on top of the zombie games, I love vampires, mummies, any sort of thing that sort of dwells in the dark. So it's a very dark motifs with gothic type of stuff, and I don't mean just games too. Like I love gothic architecture, gothic literature, or gothic illustrations. I mean, it's just one of my favorite types of themes. All right, and look, I said vampires, and look, I'm gonna say it. Look, I also like Twilight a little bit. I mean, I like it for what it is. All right, I don't love the book series, but I love it for what it is. I mean, it's a romance. Look, I'm talking too much. I probably shouldn't. And if you don't know what Twilight is, okay, good. But if you do, look, I'll just say it. I mean, like, it's, I know what it is, and I like it for what it is. All right, so the reason I bring up Gothic-themed stuff is that we're going to play a playtest of a game called House of Saturn. Okay, so this is another blind playtest, and from what I can gather, look, it's set in the 1920s, and you play as an exorcist. I was going to say sexorcist. No. An exorcist. Oh, my Lord. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Look, you play as an exorcist that is intervening on behalf of the Vatican to investigate paranormal activity at a university, like a very esteemed, prestigious university. And that's all I know so far. I mean, like, it's not an action game. So, I mean, you can imagine what type of game it is. It's based on the Steam page, it's a walking simulator, but basically it's a walking simulator plus experiences. Okay, so here we are playing the playtest for House of Saturn. And that's it. Oh man, that is so short and sweet. Oh look, I'm gonna, obviously it's a very short. Look, it's a playtest, but it's a very short demo. I think it's too short for my liking. I would have loved, and I mean, would have loved to have played another half hour at the very least of whatever it is they're trying to dish out for us to sort of consume. I would have loved it, only because, oh man, it just feels so anticlimactic. Actually, I just want a little bit more, and maybe that's the beauty of this game or playtest. I mean, maybe that's it. That's what it's supposed to do in you. I mean, I've played other playtests, not of this type of game, where they do update it. And then, they have the playtest again. So maybe that's going to happen here. I have a feeling not. It may enter early access as the next sort of, evolution of what this game will take. That's my own personal opinion. But look, there was enough there. The atmosphere, top notch. I mean, brilliant. It's just top notch. That's all I can say about it. Top notch. And I just really wanted to get into how you play the game. I mean, like, definitely you're walking around, you're reading sort of, lore, so to speak, about the environment and the situation you're in. And not only that, like, we got a glimpse of, like, your repertoire. You've got a you've got a like a box of goodies, like a cabinet of curiosities. I mean, and it seems like definitely you can interact with so many objects. So, I mean, I don't know if the gameplay is you using your crucifix to just combat stuff, and when I mean by combat stuff, I mean like just interact with a point of interest and does the work for you, and that's it. I hope there's a little bit more, like a little bit, not as simple as that. Hopefully, there's something you gotta do a little bit of something in order to banish whatever sort of inferno denizen back to hell. I don't know, but I hope there's a little bit more depth to that, if there's even a mechanic to describe it, so to speak. But hopefully there is, so it doesn't get stuck being just a game on rails. Apart from that, I mean, like the frightening imagery that they had. Oh, it was building up. It was really building up. I enjoyed it. Of course, it's not gonna reveal too much. I think for a game like this, much like how you would watch in horror movies, a good horror movie sets an atmosphere, knows to play with limitations, and definitely does not show the big bad too soon, or if not too soon at all. So, I mean, that's what I can probably expect here, I mean, you get glimpses, and you probably get to see, I mean, you can see from the promotion material, you get to see something. I mean, it's very typical demon looking. You get to see that. But I don't know whether or not, you experience more subtle, or maybe more glimpses of things to frighten you rather than it always being in front of your face. I don't know. I mean, I've seen games that can play with that, where you feel like you got someone or something always watching you. Like PT did that by having the main antagonist, I suppose, behind you. Like that's why you get that feeling you're being watched, because there's always something behind you that you can't see. Like every time you turn around, it's actually moving around silently. I mean, it's actually a mechanic rather than narrative, I think, anyway. But look, I'm not talking about PT. I mean, that's something that's sort of, come and gone, unfortunately. But I mean, like, yeah, you can sort of apply those type of sort of thought processes into a game like this, for sure. That's if you want to make it a scary, frightening horror game. I don't know if that's the intention here. It looks to be. I mean, like, I don't know why it can't be 100%. But hey, look, I'm rambling on. I'm only rambling because, hey, look, that's top notch. Okay, I hope you guys, I hope to see you guys in the next video, and hope you guys enjoyed that. Okay, peace out.